Mr. Barnett, we do have a copy of the transcript that has just been prepared, which will be made available, and really the issue for the court is in effect, there are a couple of alternatives, and one is simply to bar HDH from coverage of this in the courthouse of this trial, and acting on the assumption that this was not someone who operating on their own, that someone in Boston or someone directed the person on a producer or editor or whatever. I'm not making any suggestion that happened or that you did it. But I need to have something, either by way of that the person under oath here in court telling me what he did and why, and that he was or wasn't directed, or if he does not wish to so testify under oath, someone from high enough up in WHDH who can say, I've checked with the producers and the editors and the people who would be making those requests, and that they'll tell me they didn't. And to the extent the person works with you, that you say you didn't, because that affects whether it is appropriate to bar an organization, which is obviously a much more extreme step than simply saying that this individual should have no contact whatsoever, should not be in this courthouse or be parking around the courthouse or be on this matter. So, and I would like to do that today. I know there may be a time frame if someone needs to come from Boston to make a statement.
I have contacted my office, and I'm sort of waiting to hear back from them, but I'll tell them that...
So why don't we say 12:15? Why don't we say 12:15? Either the person will be here testifying, there'll be someone and/or someone from WHDH who's made the relevant inquiries, and if not, then I will bar, as of 12:15, WHDH and it, as an organization, from having anyone in this building to cover the case. As of now, I don't know if you have the name of the person, but I do bar that person, if you want to.
I think I should talk to my bosses first.
May.
But
I do bar that person from having anything to do with other than driving his van back to Boston or sitting as a passenger in it, but not doing anything to do with taking photos or any other means. I also will be shortly issuing a written order, which applies to everyone, to making it real clear what has been clear, that no one shall approach, follow, contact, harass, photograph, take down the license plates of, communicate in any way with, or tamper with a deliberating jury or alternate in this case, and the order is enforceable in contempt, wholly apart from any penalties that might be warranted under Chapter 268-13B. Yes, I'd like a hearing at 12:15. I'd like the person who was in that van. I'd like the person in the van to tell me whether anyone in the company directed him. If he wishes to assert some Fifth Amendment right, does not want to will not testify, at a minimum, I'm going to need someone from the company to say what investigation they've done. I'm not going to require it, but if they don't, I'm going to need something that says they've conducted their own internal investigation, and that no producer, or editor, reporter directed this person. And I need the name of the person so I can issue an order affecting that person. And if they don't want to do that, if they don't want to give me anything under oath, then I don't see I have any choice but to draw the inference that this action was action that was directed by the organization and not just an initiative by the driver or photographer or whoever was in the van.
Okay. All right. I will call you. Now, did you say, and did I hear you correctly in saying that you are already banning the...
As of right now, I'm banning the driver of that from parking around this building, from using the WHDH parking spot, from having anything whatsoever to do with any assignment on this case. But I'm not, as of now, banning HDH generally from, or you, from covering this case from inside the building. But if I don't, that is certainly an option I have if I don't have some understanding as to what, if any, direction was given. Thank you.
Would our